Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are discussing all things flexible dieting, IFYM, clean eating, bro food, paleo food, whatever food you are eating, we are going to have a quick chat about it. So I get a lot of questions about diet and I want to go through them all now. Basically, what I've learned over the last few years, it might not be completely be able to give you a research paper or something that really backs up exactly everything I'm saying, but it's kind of a combination of things that I have found in those studies, that I have found with working with clients, because at the end of the day it comes down to what actually works, what you see physically, what responses your clients have to things. And I found over the years that doing a combination of flexible dieting not only gets me better results but also my clients. So I've used flexible dieting for my last 3 or 4 shows now, last few wins, and when I went to Worlds I did flexible dieting, got the leanest I've ever been. So you can't deny that flexible dieting doesn't work, but there is a lot of problems with flexible dieting or IFYM if you don't know what you're doing. So what I'm going to explain to you is IFYM. If it fits your macros, you can eat whatever you want. It has to fit protein, carbohydrate and fat requirements, as well as usually a fiber intake. So the fiber intake does generally stop you eating all your foods from absolute crap, but it doesn't prevent it. So what I'm saying here is that you can still eat a lot of crappy foods when you're doing flexible dieting, sure. It's pretty easy to hit fiber, you can supplement with fiber, you can do whatever you want. But the big problem that I see with flexible dieting or IFM is lack of microminerals in people's diet. Now, microminerals are vitamins, minerals, things like calcium, vitamin D, iron, folate, zinc, magnesium, all these essential things in your body that help regulate your body, that help prevent against disease, that help keep all energy processes firing, help with your digestive system, help with your hormone production, your day-to-day function, your overall energy recovery. So many things that people forget about. And at the end of the day, whatever you're doing in life, if you're training to be fit, if you're stepping on stage, if you're trying to build muscle, you need to treat your body like, a racing car, and you need to fuel it with the most efficient fuel possible to get you from A to B as fast as you can. So if you think about that with dieting, if you want to lose 10 kilos, you need to get to that 10 kilo point as efficiently as you can without doing any damage to your car or your body. So that's what I'm talking about. So if you do crash dieting and you literally eat nothing, you might get to point A to point B, but you might break down along the way. That's not what we want. We want to get there efficiently. So we want to fuel our body with microminerals as well as hitting macronutrient targets. And then you're going to not only stop your body breaking down, stop you getting injuries, you'll be able to train better, you'll be able to focus better, you'll be able to have more energy, you'll better relationships, better everything, if you think about that. So if you go back to the old school clean eating, there's benefits there. You're eating a lot more whole foods, you're eating a lot more vegetables usually, you're eating a lot more broy foods, yes, but they're good foods. The problem with it is that you're limited to a lot of foods. That can cause sometimes intolerances, other problems with your digestive system. You might be intolerant to something and having it and you don't even know. You've been having eggs every day for the last 15 days and you have an egg intolerance. So with your clean eating foods, you need to make sure that you're rotating your food choices. So then you're going to also hit all your microminerals. The other problem sometimes with clean eating is that you're not tracking anything. So how do you know what's working? If you don't know how many calories you're having a day or what amount of protein you're having or what serving size, it doesn't mean you need to know the exact amount in grams, but you need to know in terms of how much you're putting in your plate, say, and then figuring all of that out so that when you go and dine out somewhere, you can be social, you can eat, you can do all those things. So what I've found over the years that works the best for me and for my clients is do a combination of the two. So what you want to do if you have any health concerns is first find out what's going on. So say for me, I found the other day I have very low iron. That's why I've been tired. I thought it was issues with hormones, but my hormones got all checked, all clear. Besides my cortisol said low iron, issues with cortisol. So I'm trying to eat a lot more low GI foods all throughout my day, not a lot of sugar unless it's around training, and a lot more fats in the morning to sustain my brain function, help balance out my blood sugar levels. Now, that doesn't sound very flexible dieting, but trust me, it is. I'm still eating whatever foods I want. So if I want to have a higher fat breakfast, it might be eggs one day, it might be steak one day, it might be nuts one day. Obviously with all my other sources, it might be yogurt, it might be protein, powder, whatever it is. But I still have a goal in mind of looking after my health as well as my results, and they'll tend to tie in together. So they will go hand in hand with each other. So what I'm saying here is if you have any health concerns, go and get some blood work done. It's the best way to start. Get some bloods or some saliva or whatever testing you need to get done, and then you'll be able to figure out what micronutrients you need to work into your plans and also focus on. So focus on a couple. Try not to overcomplicate it. Maybe 3 or 4 that you really want to increase, then get your blood work redone in like 6 to 12 weeks. Have a look, see if it's improved, awesome, and then focus on something else. Doesn't mean cut that food out, but obviously focus on it. Because if you can get it from food rather than supplements, that's going to be your best bet. Or you have to maybe supplement with something because you don't eat certain foods, and that's also another option. So that is basically my thoughts on flexible dieting, is that it's really, really awesome because you can combine and have those options to go get some froyo after you train or do whatever, but at the same time you can also look after health concerns, you can also eat whole foods, you can also get great results and cover all bases with flexible dieting. So if you have any more questions, email me at info@aliceround.com. I do online coaching, so shoot me an email and we can obviously help you get to where you need to be. And I thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll try to do more weekly videos, and hit the like button below, and thank you so much.